Hello and welcome to another episode of Optics Trade Debates. My name is Theodore.
I'm Andras.
And today we are debating the general features of the Sightron Binoculars series called S2 Blue Sky. So Andras, if you can tell me a little bit more about the history of these binoculars.
Yes, so first we have the compact type binoculars in this series, the 8x32 and the 10x32. These have been on the market for quite some time.
5 years, something like that.
Something like that. And what was always is astonishing with these binoculars is that they feature an open bridge configuration, and that for a price around 250 euros. Well, it's not as big as a gap as found on more expensive binoculars, but still.
Yeah, it's quite, I would say, unusual, because most of the binoculars in this price class feature a normal closed bridge in the center, not an open bridge. So this does make them much more handy.
And also it affects weight. It's more lightweight, right?
They're lighter, more handy, and this, I would say, the main difference is that you're able to use them with one hand only. So with a normal single piece bridge design binoculars, you usually need both hands because the grip is not as good.
Now, Sightron already had 42mm objective lens binoculars in this series before, but they discontinued it.
Yeah.
And now, in 2019 at SHOT Show, they came up with, let's say, they revived the 42mm objective lens binoculars in this series. So they came up with 8x42 HD and with 10x42 HD, and they basically have this very similar design. They're bigger naturally because of the 42mm objective lens, and I think that they feature better glass as well. Is that correct?
I think better glass than the smaller binoculars, even though we have to be honest, we compared these binoculars with the majority of other competitors, and also if you look at the reviews on the internet, which you're able to find on forums where people debate and so on, they were known to provide, I would say, the best optical performance in this class, or at least a lot of people raves about them, that for 200 euros, 250 euros, this is the pair of binoculars you have to go for. And I hope and I think that the same will happen with the 42mm binoculars, because they offer open bridge design, which is unique in this price class, but at the same time they also perform optically really well for binoculars which cost 350 euros. This is, I would say, a perfect entry level binoculars for someone who is starting bird watching, or I would say for novice hunters. So this is, I would say, the series where the beginners go to get the best bang for their buck, to get the best for their money.
Now that we already are talking about the optical part, we can say that the prisms are coated with the special dielectric coatings with which they strive to improve the light transmission rate.
Yeah.
As regards the eye cups, they can be fixed in, I think, quite a few positions for this price class, I would say.
Yeah, I think 4 positions, which is also unusual. Most of the binoculars up to 400 euros,
they only offer 1, 2, right?
Yeah, 2 positions.
So 2 positions.
The lower and the highest.
The upper, yeah. So this is really a plus. The diopter is on the right eyepiece, classic,
on
standard.
all of these models.
Yeah.
And field of view is quite okay for this configuration and normally for this price class. So all in all, you get a decent binoculars with an open bridge for affordable amount of for affordable price.
What you also get is right here on this desk, so you get a nice I would say pouch for transporting and protecting your binoculars. Here the eyepiece covers made from rubber, a strap, and that's basically it as regards the accessories, right?
Yeah, well, we can also say what could have been done better. I would say that the accessories, even though these are really affordable binoculars, with this lens covers, at least on the 32mm models, they could do it better, in my opinion. All in all, it's hard to find something really wrong with them if we consider the price point.
These ones are made in Philippines, as we can see here, while these ones are probably made in China. There is no sign on them, but we are pretty certain that it's definitely...
Maybe we are I think it even is. It's made in China.
Hey, it's made in China. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah. So if you like this video, you have another one here that you can check out, and we also have a playlist that you might consider useful. Thank you for watching this video, and see you next time.
Bye.